Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave your thumbs up and please leave your comments. First of all, thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel. I really do appreciate you for that. Bitcoin. If you see anything about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, or WhatsApp in my comments telling you to call this number, click on this link, or whatever, please don't fall for that. That is spam. I would never ask you to go see that kind of garbage. Okay, y'all, the likelihood of us getting a fourth stimulus check is getting a lot better. We have 20 Republicans calling for a fourth stimulus check of $2,000. Now, I know 20 is not a lot, but it's some. And you take that and you add it with the 60 Democrats calling for a $2,000 stimulus check. Okay, now we got 80. Y'all, during negotiations, these lawmakers that are wanting the stimulus checks could, if they in fact have the backbone to stand up and bring this to the floor and say, okay, you want our yes vote, you have to put in the stimulus check, or we will vote no. Y'all, the leaders of the parties do this all the time. You put in what I want or I'm saying no. Well, the lower ranking lawmakers need to do the same thing. I guarantee you it would work. But most of them don't have the backbone because they're so deep in these leaders' back pocket. But a fourth stimulus check would work. We would get it if these lower ranking lawmakers would just stand up and say, you want yours, I want mine. Let's do this. So, will we get a fourth stimulus check? I believe 100% we will get a fourth stimulus check. The only problem is with it is when. It's looking like it could be Christmas before they're done with the American families. And that's where the stimulus check would be. Now we can just hope and pray, and I believe it, all this time then that the Republicans has been supposedly working on the infrastructure bill. I think behind the scenes, closed in Nancy Pelosi's office, I think she has been working on the family's plan. Now, if she has, and once they send this over, she could surprise everyone and say, okay, here's the American Family Plan. It's done. Let's vote on it. And it could have these checks in it. We don't know. Some people say, why are we still talking about stimulus checks when there is no stimulus checks on the table? And for them, I would say you're right. There are no stimulus checks on the table. We have lawmakers wanting them. But right now, when it comes to the American Families Plan, we have nothing on the table. We do not know what's in that bill. So how can we say, why are you talking about stimulus checks? We are talking about stimulus checks to get our voices heard. If you don't want to let your voices be heard, you should not be complaining. I really believe a stimulus check will happen. Y'all, they don't bat an eye at spending millions of dollars on these illegal criminals coming across the border and helping other countries. It is time to help the American people, and it's time the American people holds them accountable for that. I don't know if you've heard or not, but now they're wanting to send millions of dollars to help other countries' businesses. They're going to, like they did PPP money here, they want to do that in other countries. What about the small businesses in America? What about the elderly? What about the disabled? What about the veterans? What about the people, young people with low income? Y'all, I bitch a lot about all the help that the young people are getting. But there is some young people out there that's hurting too, that's not getting any help. What about them? Republican I'm sorry, Representative Hoyer, I don't know if he's Republican or not, it don't matter, said he will not support a bill from the Senate or from the House if it don't address climate change. Hoyer also said that climate change is the biggest threat to humans right now. Is that so, Hoyer? Well, what about starvation, not being able to buy groceries for your children? What about that? What about living in the streets because you can't afford your rent or your house payment and you lose everything you got? What about that? What about medical care? You're not old enough for Medicare, but you don't have the money to buy insurance or go see a doctor regularly. What about that? What about medications? You've seen a doctor, but now you can't afford your medication because one prescription can cost over $1,000. What about that, Hoyer? You'll never know these problems because you're so out of touch with the American people. You are all multimillionaires. You do not care one damn bit about the American people. Hoyer does not have a clue of what the American people are facing. Y'all, he is one that has to go in the midterms or the 2024, whenever his vote comes up. He needs to go. But will we get a fourth stimulus check? I believe 100% we will. Will the people on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA get a raise? I believe they will. And I'm not talking about the COLA raise at the first of the year. They get that every year, but it's never enough. And when they do get that, something else is cut, so it's a wash. They don't really get anything. They need to get a raise, and it should not affect any other benefit that they're getting. Will they get this boost, this $200 boost that they was promised during lying Joe Biden's campaign? I don't know. I sure hope they do. They was promised, they need to get it. Will the unemployment extension be extended? I hope so. Because these people lost their jobs, they lost their businesses, they lost their careers, and it wasn't their fault. Y'all, we have to remember this in the 2024 and the midterms and vote their sorry butts out of office. Joe Manchin. If you did not see my video this morning about Joe Manchin, please go back and watch it. It's a real eye-opener. It proves that he don't care one damn bit about the American people, as long as he gets what he wants. Y'all, I want to tell you, I've told you before, but in case you missed it, I do have a new channel. The link is in the bottom description box. Please go check it out. Please subscribe. We're going to be starting a new contest over there. The name of the channel that I'm asking you to go see and subscribe to and watch the videos is the Walter Wyburn Experience. It's a little bit more laid back than this channel, more opinionated, if you can believe that. Y'all, I love you all. I believe we will get through this. I believe things are looking better. Now, I know a lot of people are really hurting right now and they don't see anything getting better. But I pray for them, and I pray things will start shaping up for them very soon. Y'all, please sound off in my comment section below. Get whatever's on your chest off of your chest. You have to get it off your chest or else it will eat you alive. Please be hard in my comments. Empty it out in my comments. Let these lawmakers know how you feel. It will make you feel better. And it could do some good. Keep your faith in Jesus Christ. He will get us through all this garbage. I believe He's already provided a way. We just hadn't figured it out yet. The thing is, He's not going to force Himself on us. He's going to provide a way, and it's up to us to find it. Y'all say a prayer for the world. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our leaders, whether you like them or not. They need your prayers to do the right things. Say a prayer for everyone around the world hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. Things will get better. I love you all. Until next time, please go check out that new channel, the Walter Wyburn Experience, and please subscribe. We are starting a new contest over there. I love you all. Ciao.